The little red hen. One day, the little red hen was walking in the garden when she found a grain of wheat. "Oh my," she said, "this is very exciting. I will plant it and reap it and grind it and bake it. Then I'll have some bread to eat with my tea." On her way to the field, the little red hen walked past Donald Duck. He was resting in a hammock. "Look what I found," she said to him. The little red hen held up the grain. "I'm going to plant it and grow wheat for bread. Will you help me?" "Not I," Donald Duck said, and waved her away. "I've come to the farm for a vacation, not to work. I would like to just lie here and sleep. Perhaps someone else will help you turn your grain into bread." So the little red hen wished Donald well and went on her way. Next, the little red hen ran into Pluto. "Will you help me plant this grain of wheat?" she asked. But Pluto didn't even look up. He was too busy digging a hole to bury his bone. So the little red hen went on her way again. Then the little red hen saw Donald Duck's nephews, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. "Will you help me plant this grain of wheat?" she asked. "We can't," they said. "We're playing ball." "Well then, I will plant it myself," she said, and she did. The grain of wheat grew, and soon it was ready to reap. "Will you help me reap the wheat?" the little red hen asked Donald Duck. "Not I," he said. "I'm sunbathing. I would like to just lie here and sleep." The little red hen turned to Huey, Dewey, and Louie. "Will you help me reap the wheat?" she asked the three boys. "We can't. We're playing a game of leapdog," Huey explained. The little red hen called to Pluto, but he was still busy digging his hole, and she could not get his attention. "Well then, I will reap the wheat myself," said the little red hen, and she did. While Donald Duck slept, Huey, Dewey, and Louie played their game, and Pluto dug a hole. The little red hen walked out to the field. The little red hen looked around. Vegetables grew everywhere. Cabbage was waiting to be picked. Carrots were starting to poke through the soil. In a row of its own, a single stalk of wheat was waiting to be reaped. With the flick of her wrist, the little red hen caught the wheat. Then he gathered it up and headed to the mill, where the wheat would be ground into flour she could use to make her bread. On her way to the mill, the little red hen passed Donald Duck. "Will you help me take this wheat to mill?" she asked. Donald Duck yawned. "Not I," he said. "I'm swimming, as you can see." The little red hen went to find Donald Duck's nephews. "Will you help me take this wheat to the mill?" she asked them. "We can't," Dewey told her. "We are helping Pluto find his bone." "Well then, I'll do it myself," she said, and she did. red hen went up the hill to Mickey Mouse's mill. Within the hour, she had some flour. Now, who will help me make the flour into dough? The little red hen asked when she returned. Sorry, said Louis. We are chasing butterflies. Next, the little red hen went looking for Pluto, but he was looking for his bone. He had hidden it very well, and now he couldn't find it. Perhaps Donald Duck will help, the little red hen said. The little red hen found Donald Duck leaning against a tree. Will you help me make this flour into dough? She asked. Not I, mumbled Donald Duck, whose eyes were closed. I'm reading a book. Well then, I will make the dough myself, said the little red hen, and she did. The little red hen made the dough, shaped it into a neat loaf, and put it in the oven. Soon, the whole cottage smelled of fresh baked bread. When the loaf was golden brown, she took it out of the oven and set it on the window sill. While the bread cooled, the little red hen got out a check tablecloth, some butter, a jar of strawberry jam, and a pitcher of cream milk. Finally, everything was ready. And now, she called, who will help me eat the bread? Donald Duck dropped his book and raced toward the cottage. I will, he exclaimed, licking his lips. Pluto left his hole and barked happily. He ran toward the cottage too. We will, shouted Huey, Dewey, and Louie, leaving their bows, bats, and butterfly nets all in a heap. No, said the little red hen. When I asked you to help me make the bread, you were too busy. I planed the grain, reaped the wheat, brought the wheat to the mill, and turned the flour into dough all by myself. And now I will eat the bread by myself too. And she did.